Hey, what's up, guys? Sean here with Blue Ridge Silverhound. We have a nice little selection of bargain bin items for tonight. So this is the preview video of the what's to come in the Tuesday bargain bin coin auction on Whatnot, hosted by yours truly, Blue Ridge. So yeah, we have quite a box here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys the coins and then transfer it onto the tray here as we go. In addition to everything else, we have some giveaways for tonight, and in addition, there are also a few coins that I kept on reserve because I've had a few people that have requested to see like some nicer stuff. Normally, stuff that I would reserve on a Friday night. I'll probably end up throwing a few of them, but I'll let you guys make that decision as we go. Again, the Bargain Bin Tuesdays is primarily a show to cater to folks that just want to spend a little bit of money and, not having to, try and constantly bid on items that says sell for $100, $200, $300. Ideally, you want to be able to win some items that you could easily afford, and like $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, in that lower price range. And there's still a fair amount of you that have your $15 in store credit when you signed up under my referral link. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'll have that down below in the description box, along with a link directly to the Tuesday night auction, which will begin at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And then, your mountain and central zones, where you're at. But yeah, we have quite a nice selection. Actually, a lot of the coins that you see here today were chosen by the wife. So a lot of great stuff. She had fun with it, and she's a cherry picking fool, like a lot of us are. So you're gonna find that there's some pretty good selections. Again, if you're looking for a bargain, some of these might fall under your wheelhouse. So let's go ahead and check and see what we have here. Same things still apply. We have 4 giveaways for tonight, in addition to those silver 1 gram bars, of which will be in the Buy It Now store. All right, so those are going to be open for availability for this evening. So it's all in order. So we have a really nice wood grain 1906 Indian head cent. This is easily a solid VF, problem-free, beautiful coin. Lots of detail, even some mid-red in the protected areas of the coin, but you have really nice improper alloy mix wood graining on the obverse of the coin. Just a very attractive example. You have every letter in Liberty evident. This is borderline VFXF. This is a very strong piece. So we'll have that one available. Next one that we have here, we have another nice one, 1907 Indian head cent. This is an XF Plus. Again, beautiful example, very strong details, full Liberty. You do have a couple diamonds in the ribbon right there. Let's go ahead and get a little bit closer for you guys. So that's what that looks like. So you can see the line on top of Liberty and on the bottom of Liberty that make up that part of that headdress there. So again, yeah, these are quite popular, and I'm glad to be able to have found a few of these. Of course, the wife certainly did help out with a lot of the coins. And I think you guys will be pleased with what we have to offer tonight. We have a couple 1943 Steelies, okay, due to popular demand. We have a few more in tonight's show, and very nice BU specimens. These are actually a lot better than what we had last week. No staining, just really nice, pleasing type coins. Let's see, we squeeze one more in that little compartment there. There we go. And there's our second one there for you. And these are already stock numbered, so I just have to enter them into my auction, which I'll do promptly after this video uploads. But there you go. Really nice specimen. 2 very nice pieces, by the way. So the wifey did pick these out. These are non-plated, non-reprocessed coins. And that makes all the difference in the world to collectors, and we want to keep it that way. All right, so we have quite a few Buffalo nickels. Again, these are very popular in our auctions. 1919. Every single one of these picked by the wife. VF, full horn, full date, pleasing, eye-catching example. We also have this 1923. It's probably a date that I haven't popped up there, but, you know, kind of like a VF20. You have 75% of the horn on there, but good-looking coin. We also have a 1926, it looks like. Same thing, almost a full horn, so, you know, low-end VF, you know, great for type. And 1928, yeah, glad to see some other non-typical dates. Yeah, you know, it's one thing to just constantly sell 1930s Buffaloes, which are a little bit easier to obtain out in the marketplace, but, you know, even P-minted coins of the 20s can be a little bit tougher. So, yeah, very nice example there as well. I believe we have a 29, and another 28. This time in S-Mint. So this is, you know, lower end VF coin right here. Does have a little bit of a contact mark right there on the date, so that's something for accuracy. But aside from that, pretty decent coin there. Backwards, there we go. So stock numbers backwards. It's okay. 1929, very nice example here. Philly. I think this is the first 29 Philly that we've sold on the show. But again, another pleasing VF. This one has some luster in there. You know, some would say it's probably more XF than VF, and you know, it's close. It's borderline, but there you go. Now, of course, we're in the 30s. Well, not quite. Here's another 29. This one is an S-Mint. This one's probably more along the lines of an XF. Again, 1920s Buffaloes are generally very weakly struck, but this one shows a lot of luster all throughout the coin, and just, you know, some of the remedial circulation wear on the high points of the design. All right, officially we are in the 30s. 1934, I don't see these come up too often on our auctions. 34D. Strong VF, full horn, 34D, a surprisingly tough date, you know. And we also have a 35S this time around, nice VF. Again, they're all VF. We're trying to stay with a theme here. You know, they're not beaters for sure. They're not dateless. And that's what's important to, you know, our collectors and our folks that are buying these. There's a 36. All right, geez, what happened there? 36P. All right, another VF coin. Full date. Very strong, robust. Might have to replace that flip. We'll see. And we also have this next one, another 36, this time San Francisco VF. All right, so if you're looking for a 36S, you know, S-Mint coins traditionally are a little bit more desirable because they're an S-Mint. There's a 37P, again, VF. Someone's going to have a field day with the Buffalo Nickels tonight. So that's the last Buffalo. We have a couple lots, a couple trios of BU 1964 Roosevelt dimes. So as opposed to just selling these one by one, you're going to be bidding on a 3-pack of P-Mint Rosies. So not only do we have one lot, we actually have 2 lots. So if you missed out on the first one, you can grab the second one right here. Attractive, very lustrous, beautiful coins. You can either add that to your stack or put it into an album or type collection. We have a couple lower grade Mercs, a little bit tougher dates. We have a 24, and I believe this is a Denver, 24 Denver. Low ball, probably like a AG coin right here, about good. So 24D. Not a date that you traditionally see in scrap, so I left that one aside. We have this one here, 25. What is this one? I think this has a mint mark. No, 25p. So that is indeed a Philadelphia. Again, you're probably looking grade-wise good here. You know, nothing too flashy, but, you know, a little bit tougher date if you need it for an album or something like that, you know. We also have a 42p. VF. We have a beautifully toned 59. So always popular. This is a Denver coin. A little bit of light toning on the reverse, but mostly, you know, the goods are on the front of this one. So again, everything's stock numbered. This one's pretty cool, and I forgot to do a little bit of research on this one. Let me grab a red book. Now this Roosevelt dime here came from some sort of specialty enhanced set. It's a 2017 S. So everything is frosted with exception of the letters. So Liberty is like proof. And on the reverse, all the letters around the periphery, United States of America, 1 dime. Those are all contrasted and proof. But let me tell you exactly what that is. I don't think it's March of Dimes, because that was 2015. So 2017 S. 225th anniversary. So that particular issue right there is a enhanced uncirculated coin from San Francisco. So very low mintage, by the way. I believe this is the clad one, so it's got a mintage of 621,000. It does not appear to be there, because there's a silver one, silver variant too of the same coin, but I just want to check and make sure here for you guys if it's silver or clad. Sorry, man. You know, this is again stuff that I should have picked up on right away, and I didn't. Yes, indeed, it's clad. Sometimes it's better to look at the coin outside of the holder. But really pretty. Again, the clad ones have 621,384. So it's part of the 225th anniversary release for that year. Again, it's not a coin that you see pop up too often in the marketplace. So, yeah, we got one for tonight there for you guys. The ever popular bicentennial quarter. This is a clad proof. So we'll have one of these available as well. Super high collectible there. We have a 2-pack of 1964 90% silver quarters in one lot. So much like the dimes, we also have a couple quarter lots for you guys to gush over as well. There you go. So 2-pack of quarters, 90%. And then we have a nice little array of world and tokens and other sorts of rarities here. 1941 half cent Liberia. Beautifully toned on the reverse there. It's got some sort of kind of like wood graining toning on the reverse. These were all, by the way, selections from the wife. So a lot of the coins from this point forward are all wifey selections. So we got that one there. It's actually a really pretty coin. If you're a fan of elephants, we have those Somalia. This one is 1950. Brilliant red. Centissimo. 1 centissimo. So that's the Somalia 1 cent there. Again, a nice, brilliant, high-end example. We have the 1901 German 2 mark, maybe? Or it might be a different denomination. I'm not sure. But yeah, really pretty coin here. Nice oxidized brown. Really pretty bird design on these German coins. We also have the Netherlands 1898. Again, talk about pretty. This thing's like high relief. Beautiful, beautiful coin. 1 cent. Nice AU brown. Just a charming, very nice coin there. We have a couple Canada silvers, toned, of course. This one looks like a 1962. These are, of course, 80% silver, in case you guys forgot. So we have that one there. We have a second one as well. So 1953 this time around. You see it toned with some greens and blues in there. Very attractive coins. We also have the 1923 Mexico 1 centimos. Again, very nice problem-free example. Mexican coins are on the rise right now. So glad to have that one on board. This one's really pretty. All right, the San Francisco Mint produced this one, but check out the BU wood graining on this one. So it's an improper alloy mix. 1944S, Philippines, 1 centavo. All right, so you can see some of the mid-red in there. Just a really, really pretty coin. I was surprised that this one we were able to find for tonight's selection. That's gorgeous. And I love that the U.S. mints produce those. We have a couple of just absolutely blazing red. 1960 Mexico. This is 20 centavos. Oh man, that's awesome. You don't see them mid-state red like this. Very, very, very nice. Again, we're talking Mexico coins here, so these things are ridiculous in the market right now. 1966, and it might be a good opportunity for you guys to pick it up on a bargain bin Tuesday for a lot less than what the market is right now. But these high-end coins, people are sending off to PCGS and NGC. We just don't have time to do that, you know, for the videos and for the auctions. We have some nice specimen proof Barbados, along with, I think, like Marshall Islands and a few others. These things are awesome. So we have a 1973 Barbados specimen proof, 10 cents. So you have that seagull on the reverse. I mean, shoot, right? It's Barbados. Freaking resort island. That's a bucket list place for me, I would imagine. A lot of those Caribbean areas that, of course, outside of hurricane season, like this time of year, I would love to go there this time of year. 1928 looks like Italy. And this is the 1 lira. There you go. That obverse is pretty on there. Good job, wifey. Very, very well done. Here's another specimen proof, 25 cents. And this is the British Virgin Islands, 1974. Get a load of that. My goodness. Sweet. Same with this one. Got a couple pelicans on the 50 cents. Another one. It's got some of the mid-set toning or proof set toning from the packaging. But check out the velvety smooth devices on this one. British Virgin Islands. There you go. Wowzers. Wow. We also have the another specimen proof 25 cents on Jamaica. Jamaica be crazy, people. 1974. And we also have $1. $1 here from Belize, 1976. So, yeah, another stunner. You got the parrots on the back there. A lot of great artwork on these coins for not actually being commemoratives. And then there's another one there, $1. This time from Trinidad and Tobago, 1973. A few little milk spots on the front of this one. But I'm not doing anything with them. I'm not dipping them or anything for this. Just leave it original. $2. This is my wife's favorite. She was actually going to keep this one. But 1973 Barbados. Specimen proof. Again, these are all really low mintage, guys. They didn't make a whole lot of these. So, $2 there. We have a couple mint errors. How about 1962 Denver with a single curve clip there. You also have the Blakesley effect right here next to the motto, "In God We Trust." Beautiful looking coin. We did really well with these when we sold them last time. And here's another silver, 1964, with a bigger clip this time around. And this one's also a Denver. So you can see just a massive Blakesley effect, that flattened rim edge right there. We have a quarter blank planchet. So we've had a Lincoln cent, now we have a quarter. First time having a quarter online here for our show. A couple really cool tokens, you know, stuff that you don't traditionally see every day. The Hoover Lucky Pocket Piece. Again, the good luck elephant on the front. Good for 4 years of prosperity. Just a kind of an oddball amount of time there they give you. How about this one? A 1927 Charles Lindbergh commemorative token. First nonstop flight, New York to Paris. Check out the reverse of that thing. My goodness. Yeah, it's you know, it's a Lucky Lindbergh coin, 1927. Yeah, the wifey picked a gem right here. So one of you will be able to score that tonight. Where did this come from? Confederate States of America. Oh, okay, this is the restrike of the popular Confederate States design of the $50. So it's not the real deal. Of course, they've made a few restrikes, you know, and they were all privately done. So, yeah, when you do come across them, they're still very collectible, even the restrikes, because the real ones are worth many tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, yeah, we ended up finding this thing, so we're just going to pass it on to you guys. This is a contemporary counter-stamped Buffalo nickel. 1912, as you guys know. They didn't make Buffalo nickels in 1912. The first year was 1913. So I thought that this one was kind of interesting. So, you know, if you guys are into contemporary counter stamps, by the way, that happened during the period of time when these circulated, you might like this one. And then the last one in the box, this is actually a really neat token. Electric Railways Company, United Electric Railways Company. Good for one fare. So it's a transportation token for railroad. So, yeah, pretty neat. We have a couple other odds and ends here. I mean, these are, I found these ones, so I'll take credit for the Marshall Islands First Men on the Moon $5 commemorative coin. So you get the full presentation here. And that's what you're receiving. Beautiful commemorative coin. These, I believe, are copper nickel. Again, low mintage because they're Marshall Islands. So they didn't produce a lot of these. It's dated 1989, so the 20th anniversary of the first man in the staged moon area. But anyways, yeah, I'm not going to take that out. There is a picture of what the reverse looks like right on there. So in case you guys, I mean, that's really pretty. I like that. So yeah, pretty nice. We'll have one of those as well. We also have a couple of the Riverside Hotel and Casino Resort gaming tokens, and it's in the full presentation here. Of course, Riverside Resort in Laughlin. Is that Laughlin? Where is this from? Yeah, Laughlin, Nevada. So this casino, I don't think is there anymore. So they've been long gone. There's the back of the token. So yeah, Don Laughlin's Riverside Resort. Right. So it's actually that style slot machine there, and then we also have this one here as well, also from the Laughlin Riverside Resort, with that design on the front of the token. That's a little bit off center there. Same there. It's got Mr. Laughlin. But very complete, very nice condition, original cards there. Now, I also picked up a couple of, due to popular demand, because people are asking for these, along with the W Mint Lincoln Cents, which I have a few of those coming in too. We have a couple of the West Point quarters. We have a Weir Farm and another Weir Farm that's a slightly higher grade. So we have a 66 and a 65, both by NGC. And I think I have one more that's coming as well. So, but that one's raw. That's going to be a little bit more affordable version of this coin that's not graded. So we got two of those. Now, traditionally, that would be it. Okay. And then, again, I've had a few requests like, hey, can you splash in a little bit nicer coin, like, on these Bargain Tuesdays? I'm like, well, it really depends on what folks have to say. So I pulled this one aside. It's a very nice skinned. It's got some thick skin on there. I would say it's like borderline AU-BU, 1898. Morgan dollar. I mean, check out the luster. The luster is very strong on this one, even on the cheek. So it's got very minimal wear. At the same time, I don't think it's like a true like high-end BU or choice coin or anything like that. But yeah, let me know. I may add this one in kind of like toward the tail end of the show. Also have a few of these Silver War nickels. Some of them have a little bit of toning to them. They're all Mint State 65 coins, so if you guys are interested, I could add these in as well. Again, these are, I don't think they're going to break the bank, all right? But they're like super nice quality coins. Older PCGS graded examples, so they might be a little bit conservatively graded, but we have a 42P, 43D, and a 45 Denver. And then finally, we also have a number of silver rounds as well. So again, this is going to be more of a game time decision when I go live. I'm going to chat with everyone to see if any of you will be interested in some of these. Some of them have stunning toning. We have the Indian Head Cent Tribute, sold one of those about a week ago. We have a Liberty Bell A-Mark 1 ouncer, toned on both sides. We also have this one here as well, which is like an older silver round, American Eagle, 999 fine silver, 1 ouncer, very nice toning on both sides of the bullion there. And then a Fremont Coin Club show, 999 fine, 1 ounce silver round. And then finally, just for, I guess, shits and giggles, I have this kind of rarity here. This is a, let me see. This was made by APM. So it's a 2 ouncer, 2 ounce silver round Crabtree Mint from Paradise, California. Okay, so that's the little town that's near us that burnt down to the ground on one of the bad forest fire years a few years back. So this was probably owned by someone there, and there were a lot of people, that did sell off their PMs, and I actually own a few pieces that are very near and dear to my heart because I knew people that lived in the area that are all scarred and burned and stuff. Like Silver Eagles I've held on. But this one right here, Crabtree Mint, Paradise, California, will pay to bearer on demand. Silver spot price. No commission will be charged. Redeemable for $100 at $50 spot price. So Collector Series number 2. So it sounds like it was something that was released right around the Hunt Brothers escapades. So 40 years ago, 43 years ago, back in 1980. Because they were predicting $50 an ounce spot price. So there you go. So those are a few things that I'm just going to set aside and see what you guys think. If that's something you want me to add into tonight's show, I certainly can do that. But again, the name of the game is bargain. So we want this to be a very bargain-like experience. Again, no pressure whatsoever. And hopefully you guys will enjoy what we have going on tonight. Again, all the links will be down below for both the show and the referral link. If you haven't signed up, you want to take advantage of using your $15 in credit, you never know. You might be able to pick up some of these for cheap or free. Not to mention that I will have the silver 1 gram bars sold in 2-packs, by the way. That will be available in my store as well. So look out for that. That's it, guys. I hope to see you guys tonight for the Tuesday Bargain Bin special. And I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge Silverhound. You guys take care. Have a great afternoon. And hopefully I'll see you tonight. So long.